welcome back to the Drive Time News. Derek Hanson with you. Jack Michaels getting ready. He's back home, Newman Outdoor Field. And yes, we mentioned Red Hawks in action for 3 games, then back on the road, and then going to be on the road back, then home for the 4th of July weekend. So just, I mean, you got your suitcase still by your side here earlier today when you're in the studio. So that's,
I don't know if there's a reason to really unpack it, Derek. After
it's only 3 days you'll be home, then you're on the road again.
It's a good week. It is good to be back home. And then, obviously we have a large week this week going on around KFGO land too. And then up to Winnipeg, which I always enjoy our Canadian friends. So,
yes. Yeah, and going to Winnipeg isn't too bad. But then you go from Winnipeg to Lincoln.
That's the one that I scratched my head on.
That's a lot of I-29 for
That's a 3 north with a stop, with a border and a stop, and then a 3 plus 7, a 10 back.
Well, and they got to hang in there, right? I mean, we're kind of getting to the point now that you're getting to July here. You don't want much room for error in a very tough Western Division right now of the American Association.
And think about it. The Red Hawks have, 67 games remaining. Now, that seems like a lot, but 50 of those against the division. 17 against the East, 5-0 against the West, which tonight is one of them against Lincoln. They're in the West, but 50 against the West. So you've got to get a whole batch of divisional games, and a lot of them are going to be at Newman coming. July's a big month for the Red Hawks.
And right now they've jumped into 3rd place, just a half game ahead of Winnipeg and Sioux City right now. The Monarchs playing pretty good baseball. They're playing well as of late, and the Canaries have been good. So that's where they're sitting. So, I mean, there's not a series that doesn't matter right now for the Red Hawks. I mean, every game is going to be important here now as we're inching closer, a good third into the season, right?
That's it. And I know the Red Hawks are excited because we're not even into like the Blues Fest that's going on this summer, and those tickets are available. And you've got Banana Ball, the Firemen, and all. They're coming into town. So we still have a lot going on. But for the baseball side, once you start chopping a third away, then you get to a half. Pretty soon, you better start figuring out how you're going to be in the top 4 in your division. That's what you got to think.
Should be a beautiful night for baseball tonight there at Newman Outdoor Field. There's no doubt about it. In studio today, Jack, we have our good friend here, because as you know, you'll be on the road, but you can still come out and see me and Alyssa. She's here to talk a little bit about what we got going. Not only the burger, not only the chips, not only the water and the ice cream and all that, but as you know, there's going to be a special thing going on here coming up on Thursday out in the parking lot. The big bus is going to be here, Jack.
We want your blood.
It's right.
Hi, Alyssa. How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing great. Thanks so much for having me, Jack.
We want your blood.
Yes, absolutely. All of it, please.
Hey, real quick, I know you're a busy lady today. You're knocking out a lot of stations and a lot of interviews and all that. But quickly, big Thursday, and I've been at KFGO since the 1700s. This is always a big thing, the KFGO picnic. But along with that, and burgers and buns and pickles and everything that's going, that people are going to, this is good. There'll be a trailer out there. Talk about what's happening Thursday.
I would love to, yes. So we are so grateful to be part of your big summer picnic this Thursday. So we will have a Bloodmobile right in your parking lot starting at 10:30 a.m. And we can take donors until 1:15 or 1:30 p.m. And just to kind of point out too, right now, Jack, we are urging all eligible donors, especially those with type O blood, to donate now. So Vitalant's type O blood supply is declining, and donations are needed to help avoid more of a serious shortage.
I've always learned that this would I'll be the naive random guy asking you questions, and you knock them out of the park.
Sounds great.
I don't know what blood type I am.
Oh, well, best way to find out is...
give blood.
You got it. Yes. Way to go, Derek.
I'm not a fan of needles.
All right, and that's okay. So you can do your part by just spreading the word, as you are today, that we will be donating blood. But if you are a little nervous about donating because of the needles, that is something that's a real fear for people. But know that it's just a tiny little poke, and you can save multiple lives. What's better than that?
Well, for sure. And then I'll just sum it. I've never been a fan of needles, but when you have to have a blood transfusion because you get sick 2 years ago, you learn to kind of live with it. If you just look the other way or shut your eyes. You just don't know. Like you said, it goes so quickly. It's no big deal.
Exactly.
I always grew up with doctors that were so good that would, now this won't hurt a bit. I'll count on. He's already pricked me.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
And I'm like, that's fine. I'm just one person. What can I do?
Yes, that is a great question. So first and foremost, we are looking for 17 more donors needed this Thursday to help donate blood. Donations are recommended ahead of time. So if you can schedule an appointment, the easiest way is to go to our website at donors.vitalant.org and use the blood drive code Midwest Radio right on our website. It will pop up the schedule. On the schedule, you can pick a time to donate and then grab a free lunch after.
Perfect.
And hang out. So, or if you want to eat first and then don't, just make sure you have something in your system, preferably a healthy meal prior to donating.
It's great to have Alyssa in here. Did I do a good job as the curious, naive person?
I love it. You're doing
good
great.
role playing in there.
Absolutely.
What about this? I don't have 2 hours during the day to give.
Yes. So it actually, fun fact, it takes about an hour or less to donate. Sometimes you're in and out even quicker than that, but we want to respect everyone's time. We understand that your time is valuable. But if you schedule an appointment ahead of time, then that can ensure, especially since people are coming, we get it. People are coming quickly to grab food and so forth. And so if they can schedule that appointment ahead of time, be ready to rock, donate, eat quick, we can get you out.
This is why you can make a difference. Like Derek said, you appreciate now, and then those of us that have either had friends that maybe passed because there wasn't enough blood, or the need for this is off the charts if people knew the need for blood.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah. And right now, too, we are in kind of that seasonal dip between Memorial Day and Labor Day. There's a lot of factors that play into that. Number one, people are out of their normal routine. They're going on vacations, their summer activities. And like you had mentioned, in summer, donating blood isn't always on the forefront of people's minds, right? Also, schools, a lot of schools help to supply our blood. About 10% of our blood supply is from our amazing school supporters. Wow. And schools are no longer in session in summer, of course. And so we don't have those partners that we rely on. So it really takes the community, the need to step up and help specifically in the summer months when we are in.
This is great. So Alyssa, before we knock you out the door and you can enjoy a nice lunch and a sandwich yourself, when folks are making their way, we're at 1020 South 25th Street in Fargo, easy to find. And they'll come out and they'll get a burger and all that, and which I hope they do. Take us through the path. Just walk us through again on Thursday what people can do.
Yes, exactly. So, like I said, if you can schedule a donation time ahead of time, that's ideal. But if not, we will accept walk-ins. But you can come, and if you have an appointment, you'll step on the bus. Our wonderful donor care staff will do a little medical interview, if you will, to ensure you pass the test. Right. That your iron levels are good. All of that to ensure that you're safe and
make sure
ready to go donate.
Donors want to make sure that they're giving good blood. Yeah.
Well, exactly. And I think the biggest thing for people, and I'm not looking at anyone in particular who doesn't really like to go to the doctor and stuff like that, you might find out that you have something going on, right, with your blood. I mean, you might, really? I'm type 2 diabetes. I mean, I hear a lot of stories about that, too. So it's almost like a medical checkup.
Yes, 100%, where sometimes people won't go in to, like you said, get their blood pressure checked, and they'll find other things. So, it's just kind of a mini physical in itself.
Well, good for those people.
Yes.
Well, and it also, you mentioned it's the slower time of giving, but it's also more people are on the road, too, unfortunately, because of that, there's more accidents, and that's when you really need blood, too, obviously.
Yep. Trauma season is what we're in right now. It's actually termed that. So, and that's where the blood on the shelf saves the lives. So, the donation itself is the smallest piece in the whole process. You're in the chair donating for about, roughly 10 to 15 minutes, sometimes less if you're fast, if you're hydrated, and having snacks after, having food after. We'll also be there. We're going to give away some Red Hawks tickets. We are also, we are also going to to give away shirts to every donor. We'll have those ready and available. And so we would love to see you guys. We understand how much fun this picnic is, and if you can, give blood and give back, what a better way to do it.
Yeah, you'll leave feeling pretty good. If you go in the June gift -2026-V.
You got it. Yes. So if you use that code when scheduling your appointment, you will earn a $15 rewards gift card, and
Let's go.
Yep, exactly, a nice little extra perk. Plus, you'll get a free shirt. You'll get a free lunch for coming, and you save lives. What's better than that?
Perfect.
Simple as that. Alyssa, I'm glad you like I said, the room just brightened up.
That's right.
Hey, look at that.
So get on out here to, I was going to say Newman, that's tonight. They get on out to our station coming up Thursday, 1020 South 25th Street. We'll continue to spread the word, obviously, on this, Alyssa. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you so much. We're really hoping we can get those 17 more donors.
17.
Mm-hmm.
17.
Yep, that's all we need.
A couple of, that's less than 2 baseball lineups.
It's going to be like 1,200 people here. We can get 17. Come on.
17 out of
serious.
that? I think we can get that. All right. Thanks, Alyssa.
Thank you. Thanks so much, Alyssa. Jack, I do appreciate you being with us, too. And you're going to be on the airwaves at our sister station, The Fan, tonight, right? 6:40 normal pregame show.
Right around the corner, and then just look up, and I'll hit you with a Snickers.
All right, sounds good. Well, looking forward to that. Game 1 of that 3-game series at Newman Outdoor Field. I'll be throwing out the first pitch tomorrow night. Should be a fun and Dollar Dog Night tonight too, right? So. That's
exactly it. Dollar Dog Night. I'm waiting for your throw tomorrow night. Yeah, big things at Newman this week. Each game time 7:02. Gates open at 6:00 each night.
All right, sounds good. So a 3-game homestand, then on the road, and then back here for 4th of July weekend. And again, as we have Alyssa in here from Vitalant, we do have the big blood drive going on as well. That's going to be coming up Thursday during the KFGO picnic, 11 until 1 p.m. My favorite thing that we do here at KFGO coming up Thursday here in the KFGO parking lot, 1020 25th Street in Fargo. So great to have both Jack and Alyssa with us here on the Drive Time News. Derek Hanson with you. Let's